Hello and welcome back to Factorio. I'm Ivan and we are starting to expand into dangerous, scary territory with rails. Have started making the rail blueprints we're going to use to make a right-hand drive system. And it's going to be expanded so we can get all the stuff we want. Now, I was thinking with the power armor, I have not really messed up, but we need a speed module 2 as well. So for now, I have to turn off the speed module 3 maker and make sure it gets a couple of chips. So I'm going to remove the priority here. And I'm going to remove this and pick this out so it can't build them into tier 3 modules. I'm also going to clean the inventory a bit. Oh, pew. And don't need this. Don't need deconstruction planner, I think. Oh, let's keep the deconstruction planner actually. Don't need iron plates or plastic or steel or solid fuel or copper. Yeah, and that's some space at least. Okay. So now these go to 100. Okay, so this is just going to make, that's fine. And 12 and 7. So need a couple of more of those. But the reds should increase now. I'm not sure why it's so thinned out as it is right now. It might be lack of productivity modules. Here's the reason. I need to do research. I'm going to do this research to help. Because it can't get rid of the copper cable, and that's going to help some at least, even if it's not a panacea. I also need productivity modules in these, but for now this is fine. I wonder how often I've said that in this series. For now this is fine, because most of the time stuff is fine for now. Let's see. Oh, this is so pathetic. I guess it would be nice to shut off the blue science for now, because we have so much blue science. And that's here. No, that's here. That might help. So let's shut you off. And blues. At some point we need blues. But if we do, if we need blues, then everything here will stop and the reds will back up and blues will get reds. Unless everything goes to the science, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. It's always like that when a lack of product. So for now, just doing the research and improving the inserters, because that's going to help. There is also one thing we can do to help the inserter, and that's turn these blue, because it's faster to place it if the product moves away from the inserter faster. So that's actually helping a lot. That's nice. Still going to do all of the researches, because then we get the non-stack inserter as well. Now, need to stop actual trains being made. The train cars, the cargo wagons, the locomotives, but for now I'm going to steal some steel and build a locomotive. I'm also going to get a tiny bit of solid fuel at some point to put it in the locomotive if I want to drive. And the science is struggling because red science, of all the things, red science, yeah, because that needs iron from that place. And that place isn't done in a while. Okay, so we won't get any science done for a while, but that's okay. Because we're just going to build anyway. So let's use these rail blueprints for now and try to get stuff done. At this point, stuff seemed to be moving very slow, and I guess that's partly because it is, and partly because we are at a spot where there is a struggle, basically. Now, blueprint, straight rails. Yeah, that's fine. Create the blueprint, put it in the book, and export it to the library. Now, I'm going to move this. I'm not sure if we have access to robots here. Not in all of it at all. That's a bit of a struggle. I'm going to place one more so we can construct over here with robots, and I think I'm going to move it up here because I'm not completely sure where the station is going to be. Like so, and then we can deconstruct all of this crap. There. And then making a blueprint out of the horizontal lines. Not horizontal, the word is completely missing from my brain right now. It's from corner to corner, so it's, I don't remember. I'm going to call it rails, and I'm going to keep it in my inventory for now. And I'm going to change it when I learn to speak again. And for now, deconstruct everything. Okay, and a robot here. Robot here we go. And powerful. Now let's make it around here. I think this is the this is where our train is going to be. This is going to be like a personal train, or maybe something like a train that brings materials to build outposts, like a building train. And then it's going to go down here. I want to make, let's see, yeah, that's a good one. And I think a turn like this is only, yeah, it's only 2 parts, and that's fine. Now with this, I'm going to connect this to the network here now. I'm going to build it on this side of the tracks. There. That's a nice position. That's the second time I've done that exact mistake today. And they're not holding shift now. And need to bring the power from there. Okay. And then we connect rails. Let's see if we can do this. And plopping it. If I do it there, let's see. Then they can loop around and connect back down. So that's fine. And I want the signals there anyway. So let's do it like so. And then continue the thing. I see the lamp there. So this should fit. And this is outside the building area. It looks like it fits with the solar array we just crafted, as well as the turrets here. That's very nice. And it's also inside the building things. Let's see. And plop. It was quite easy to align this because it moves 2 tiles at the time, so it's not that hard to hit. Let's see, how far down do we want to go before we make a crossing? I think this is fine. I'm going to move down so we see the placement there, and that's going to be the last one here. I hope it placed the whole thing now. Yeah, looks like it did. And I need to remember to bring cliff explosives. I'm not going to do the whole squiggly rails this time. I'm going to try to be efficient and just blow up everything. And everything I can't build right now with robots is going to be built when I get the roboports in the armor. So I guess, oh, it's so expensive. That is so expensive. But I guess we just need, these are recyclable into these. So don't need to get everything all at once. And these are recyclable into these, but I'm going to make all of this in my inventory. So I need to set up something that adds it to the logistics system. Now, this is a good start, and my train is going to be here. There's going to be a station here, and everything will be fine. Now, there was a lot more pre-work than I was expecting, because I was thinking, oh, let's go for a train ride. But because we don't have the armor, and because we don't have the electric furnaces anyway, we can't really build the outpost, so might as well wait until that. So let's look at what we do have. We do have a lot of rail, which is good. And now we should hopefully have 42, and yeah, that's good. We have enough of those for one, so I'm going to cut it here. And then hopefully 31, that's enough of those as well. And we need processing units. I can go ninja those, but I think it might be harder to find the electric engines. No, it's not going to be hard at all because we have them right here. So let's rob the belt. That's the electric engines, okay. And then I'm going to get the modules now, which will turn on everything. I'm also going to get 30, that's 3 stacks of the low density structures. 30, that's fine. I hope I did that correct, and we'll get them all. 37. And processing units, I can steal those here. Now 14 and 48. Low density structure bots aren't delivering, but I am still in the area, so I'm not sure why. They might have just been at a different side of the world. Now, this is going to be so great. Let's get rid of some blueprints. Let's see. Red with room for beacon. this is not how we do it right now, so this can go bye-bye, and then we craft this. And that made a lot of room. That's good. So speed modules, I'm going to place those back into their home, because they live down here in a chest. In this chest, to be exact. And I'm going to do the same with the efficiency ones. 24 and 2. That's 26. That's perfect. That means we can make one more of these. Now let's make some legs as well. And this is needed. We need 50 of these now. So that's 50. And then roboports need steel batteries. We have a bunch of batteries. And I'm going to compare. Let's see. Construction area 40-40. This is 30-30. Okay. And robot recharge. Robot limit 10. Robot limit 25. So I'm going to make one of these actually. I'm going to rob the blue belt and make the stuff we want. Now, this is the biggest armor in the game, and it gives inventory space. So let's put the legs in, and now we have the button. We can toggle it on and off. It's not powered right now, so it doesn't do anything. But and this one, processing units. The blues are going to suffer so much now. I feel so sorry for my poor factory. Well, at least we have a lot of... let's see, going to remove this now. We don't need 50 more after. Then I make this. So, steel and wheels and reds. I have enough reds for 5. Need 100 processing, that's fine. So, iron gear wheel and steel plate. This is the steel plate. And we need 100, that's fine. I think there is a need of more batteries as well. Now, I was considering making all of this in the actual factory. Oh, and out of iron here as well. But at least we have a buffer of the things. Okay. So let's see. And now iron gear wheel. Iron gear, that's something that's basically almost always at belts. 1, 2, 3. And let's look for another belt of iron gear wheels here. or just keep robbing this one. Now this one, I need 20 low density structures as well. So let's request 20 of those. And that's 2, 3, 4. And then around 20. If I find iron, I can handcraft the gears myself as well. So that's fine. Now we have 4, just need 1 more. And then the big one. This is going to be so convenient. Now I'm thinking, if we have the room, maybe just use 5 of these. Let's look at the armor and see. Because 5 of these instead of the upgraded one might be better, actually. We have room for 50 robots. That's a full stack. And yeah, I'm happy with that. Later on, when we get more, let's see, recharge rate. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We can fix this later when we get more, because then we can make several of these. Probably can make several of these right now, but I think it's enough. Let's do the exoskeletons. Let's start with 4 of them. I think that should be fine. Need to steal some steel. Steel, that's nice. There's probably a nuance there in pronunciation that I don't hear, but to me that's the same word twice. Steel and steel. And 3. Okay. Now, getting rid of the engine, not these engines, just in case. And I guess we can make 4 of these as well, just in case. And 1 of these, because I want to try it. And if there's more room, I might make some shields, but yeah, might as well make 10 of these. And request 5 of these structures, just 5 to make the combine. Okay, now we have the legs. Let's put the legs in. There's room for more because this can be put there and this can be put there, and room for legs here. Let's... Oh, we run so fast now. Let's compare to before. Speed. Yeah, that's nice. Would be nice at least if they were powered. That's fine. But that's because these are still recharging and this doesn't make enough yet. Can also make battery. That's going to be finished in a week if we handcraft them, but we have time. Now then, definitely need robots, construction robots. We have 32. Don't need logistic robots in our inventory. I guess I should have just released them instead. I'm not sure where they will end up now. I guess they will end up in a storage chest somewhere. So I have to look into recycling robots. And here's the building place. Let's see, 32. Let's grab a stack, drop a stack. That was a fast way of doing that. I hope I don't lose any on the way, but it should be fine. And I guess I kind of want more legs, but yeah, that's because they aren't powered right now. And let's see, the building of this is working very nicely. The power is almost completely supplied by solar panels now during the day. So I guess I'm going to make circuits to toggle the power on and off in the base, in the power plants. Wow, words are difficult and rough. No. Now it has to recharge from the beginning. I can place these, like, I'm not sure how many we need, but these charge fast, but they also use a lot of power when they shoot, and that's the reason I want the battery. The battery is tiny, well, and that means we probably have room for this, because the armor is 2x2, that's here, and the battery is here. That's nice. Might upgrade later to get rid of, let's see, no, they still, energy consumption 200 kilowatts, and this, so it definitely can't keep up. Okay, so we do need batteries, or should probably have 2 portable fusion reactors, to be honest. Oh well, it's better than nothing right now. It's better than nothing. Okay, so the rails. I keep thinking while walking, and oh, something's happening. Our armor is working. That's great. Now we need to make sure we have the correct materials. 50 lamps is probably enough. 500 rails. We have so much inventory space right now, so I'm going to 50 is good. Okay, and there's the battery, and that will charge, and the legs will also spend. This is so nice, we run so fast, and Alt E to toggle. Yeah, the difference. Oh, the difference. We can zoom through everything now. Okay. Now, we got the energy shield as well, which will most likely keep us alive for a tiny bit at scary places. And let's blow up some aliens, because I said I was going to do that this episode, and I don't want to forget because they keep trying to eat me. And sure. Oh, one more base, okay. Now, this is so nice. The artillery in this game changes the game so much, so much. It's so convenient to have them, and I am going to make an artillery train as well, because I want to be safe wherever I go. So there's going to be an artillery train that that keeps everything at bay, basically. Okay, so we have the lamps now. We have everything we need, so let's see how it goes with these. These need red chips, of course, because everything needs red chips and we don't have any. And that is a struggle, a real struggle right now. Now that helps. This will also help there, I think. And there. Yeah, that will save us some copper, and everything is fine. I'm also going to add this back, because now we have the efficiency going, and as long as these have priority, it's fine that these get to supply some as well. Okay, so green are backing up because we don't have any reds, and that's because that was stopped. And we get the science and we get the modules, so this is good. This is kind of also good. Let's prioritize the research here, but if anything gets to the end, let's put them into a box. And then connect to logistic network, because we want electric furnaces lower than how many for? I don't know how many. These are twice as fast. No, the same speed as the steel furnaces, which means 48 for one red belt, but we can beacon these, and that maths change because they will work faster and have productivity. So 50 is enough for one smelting array at least. So I'm going to start with 50 of those. I'm going to request them to keep 50 on my person. I am also going to request more than 10 beacons. Let's have, if we use 50 of the miners, we probably need at least 50 of the beacons as well. And the first base I'm going to build by hand. I'm also going to build an array for this, because arrays are fun. Now, reds are finished here, I see. They are stacking up. We're getting more and more and more. And that means they will stack up and give us back some blue chips as well. This is nice. So when we come back, I guess blue chips are better as well. Probably have to redo the blue chip generator because of beacons, but that will be a fun thing to do to make the actual blueprint there. And for all of the rest here, I'm going to quickly look at the iron, and the iron is stopped. So I'm considering dragging a belt in a perfect spaghetti style to the start of the bus instead. And I can do that as long as we, let's see, I can drag it along the third green circuit belt. I'm going to do that. Because this bus might not happen the way I planned it anyway. Now, that's this belt here. You are going to be split off. Well, not there, of course, because I am going to split it where I'm going to... let's see. Let's underground you, because this is the fourth green belt that I removed for stone. And then we're going to do it like this, and then like so. And this is the kind of temporary fix I like to do, because I'm going to outpost anything anyway, so this bus will probably... Oh, I'm traveling along the belt. Whoop. No, I am not. Ah, this is going to be so weird to get used to, but I think it's worth the inventory slot. Now let's see. Is this is a bit too far, I think. I'm going to merge it somewhere where... No, it's fine, it's fine. I'm going to do it like this and that. And then I'm going to merge down. So output priority to the left and copy, copy, copy. And then after, let's see. What's going on? Oh, that's the, yeah, that's the thing. Okay. So I guess as long as we split it and spread it like so, and these ones fill anyway, so everything will just get pushed back. So this is fine. This is fine. The full belt can flow now. It won't be a full belt though, because it's being shared with this place, and it's the main belt for the copper. So if this one is running at full power, nothing will get through. But this, for now, will help. I think it will help with everything. And green circuits, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. This is struggling, but as long as they get created. Okay, enough maintenance. Enough maintenance. Let's go make a smelting array. Or let's go for a train ride. This is new. This is completely new. I'm not used to the interface. The button didn't change. Okay. And let's see what happens down here and if our robots are happy with working. Oh, that's good. Haha, that's so nice. Oh, I forgot the cliff explosives. Okay, come back, robots. Nothing to do there. Come back, come back. And don't need yellows anymore. Cliff explosives. Cliff explosives. Logistics, of course, because, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe 2 stacks, 3 stacks. Just in case. Okay. Now, come here, robots. Let's bring you back home. Oh, they don't want to. Okay. I'm going to try to help them out by getting the cliff explosives before we move down. And are we inside the delivery zone now? Are you cliff explosives? No. Oh, we ran so fast, so might as well just get them. Oh, okay. Hello. I wonder where they came from. It's probably because cliff explosives that aren't used end up in a different storage container. Now, let's get used to not running on the tracks. Let's run into trees instead, of course. Okay, let's see if this works. Boom. Nice. And then... Okay, then let's go for a ride in the train. Build, please. No? Yes? No? I'm not sure why it's not building. It's probably because some... Oh, the poor robots. There we go. I'm not sure why they... It's because I left them here, I think, when I got the cliff explosives. That's a tiny bit sad, I guess. Now, we're all the way down, okay. So what's going to happen here is that we use the same diagonal. We use the same blueprint here, and I'm going to try to make it a horizontal/vertical system. And I'm not sure how to merge this. So this is probably going to be a mess because I don't know where to align them. Maybe like this. Let's try that and align with the power poles. We need to fix the lamps then, but that's fine. And let's see. Yeah, that seems fine. No, it doesn't seem fine because the power pole is in the middle. And that doesn't fit. Okay, so let's place this first then. Let's connect it to the end of the blueprint actually. Here. Place, please. Let's see. Oh, a ghost placement, of course. Like so. Boom, boom, boom. And then I'm going to place the rails. And let's see, you go there and you go there. I'm just thinking out loud now. You go there and you go there. There, okay. So this should be fine. Let's try. Probably at some point going to make a blueprint of a connection like this. Let's see. We are riding along this road and then we want to go here. So that needs to be closer. Riding along here and want to go here. That's fine, I think. Maybe I should make, you know, the 2-tile thing with the turn. Let's see. Place, connect, and turn, turn, turn. Why do you go in a loop like that? Okay, because the turn needs to be bigger. So let's place this. Let's copy these two. Yeah, because that's very handy. So if we come along this path and we want to go there, that's fine. If we come along this path and want to go there, that's not fine because this is a right-hand system. So if we go here, but if we come from the left side and want to go up, we need to connect here. And if, let's see, this up, this down, and then here. This actually looks quite nice. It's a tiny bit misaligned. It's misaligned 1 tile, but if I, well, 2 tiles actually, but if I move it, it will be misaligned as well. So I think this, somehow this ended up being my blueprint. Now I'm going to add, let's see, just below this here. And then I'm going to make it a blueprint for now. I know this most likely has to change. Oh, it's beautiful. Because of signals, and signaling through something like this is probably one of those things that I'm going to struggle with, but that's fine. Let's see if we can go down here now. Yeah, we can. And then we can do copy paste of the things now, hopefully. Yeah, and that's aligned. Now, this is very nice. This and there's also yeah, of course, there's a light on every thing, but there is not a oh geez, I misaligned them, didn't I? Because yeah, now there are signals everywhere. It's okay to have signals here and there. Okay, so I need to make sure I drag the blueprint a bit further, so I actually do 3 and 3, and then I guess the colors aren't about the direction. The colors are about blocks or segments. I think the signals turn everything into segments, but this is something I'm very inexperienced with. So I hope this isn't a pain to watch. I've been dreading this part, and if you don't think it's, you know, good entertainment to see me feel this out and fiddle with it in the series, I can do it off camera, or I can make sure that I try to spend full episodes on it, because then you can just skip the episode if it's not to your liking. Other than that, I'm not completely sure how to do this, because this is the part where the title Learning to Megabase comes in, because this is stuff I don't know how to do. Now, so far we have run out of power poles, and that doesn't really matter, because when we drive this road again, let's see, we made a turn blueprint, right? No. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm not completely sure how to do a turn here, but let's let's do a big one. I guess you need to be... let's connect it. I'll probably do this different later. Let's see, Shift R to turn it this way. Okay. No. Oh, it's not connected. Why? Maybe it's here. It should be connected. Maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I didn't turn the train into it. My bad. Because there were 2 tracks on that exact tile. I'm going to replop the blueprint there to make sure we don't lose that one. And that's here and here. Yeah, because that's the forward tile. And that's going to connect if we blueprint it forward. But I was going to turn and drive back to base now. This. What? Oh, we have laser defense in our... No, not enough stopping power. I need to upgrade the stopping power. Okay, we have inserter completely upgraded. That means everything will get the bonus stack as well. This is nice. We went for a train ride. The building so far is weird, but it's fun. And this part... Oh, okay. One note to self, place radars as well. Now we have one here. Going to place one probably in the crossing there. But I guess with every radar we place, we also need to place turrets. But that's fine. Let's see how it goes with the battery. The battery is full. So there's more than enough power for everything now. So I guess it's decent enough to have a hybrid armor like this. Yeah, probably. What's going on here? Oh, it's the delivery system we used material. Did we get some productivity modules? Let's place some productivity modules. I'm also going to upgrade the machines here. Might as well do all of them because we have enough of them. And let's see. I'm going to cut one of the sides, I think, for now. Because I want to use beacons for this. If we have speed modules, which we probably don't at all, because prioritizing down here. And turning off something. Let's look at this quickly, because we have a lot of speed modules, and this is the way I turned it off, of course. 65, yeah, we have a lot of them. So when we get more blues now, we get more speed modules, and when we get more speed modules, we get more blues. Imagine that. So that's going to build for a while. And let's see how we're doing on these fellas. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And the tracks. This turn. I'm going to remove this turn and make it better. But I'm going to set up the copper mining outpost. That's probably going to happen in the next episode, because we have the power armor with everything we need in it. I think this is amazing. This is such a big step. And it's been great seeing that the rails taking shape, even though, you know, this part was messy and the turning part was messy and our base is a bit messy, but this is where it gets better, because with outposting, oh, we also have more iron. With outposting, everything is going to be so nice. I think the reason it's better is because we're done. We're done with the blue belts. And the reason it stops at 986 there is because of the circuit conditions, because there's probably blue belt somewhere else in the logistic network, because in the logistic system storage you see on the second line, the fourth item, we see 1k. So that's nice. We also have science again now. And at some point I'm going to upgrade the science machines. I guess that can be done right now. Science up, science up, science up, and science up for you, and you, and you, and you. Not you, because we have twice as many as we need. And then I guess I'm going to do a complete upgrade here. Let's see, 1 into 3 and 2 into 3. Because that's a lot of machines and it's probably a bit unnecessary, so let's do it anyway. And let's do it back here as well. Then our little robots have stuff to do. And there's enough chips anyway to keep making them. Oh, I didn't limit these. So we have enough. So it's going to be really fast. Okay, so let's limit those, because from now on we won't need a million of them. So let's limit with logistic network connect pulp less than, say, 100. Sure, 100. Then it's building now. That's nice. Let's see. Yeah, because everything just got replaced now. This will require... Oh, plastic is a thing now. Plastic. And plastic is from petroleum, and petroleum is empty. Let's just quickly follow the chain. So crude oil, we have enough of. Light oil, we have enough of. I think they crack at 10k, so that's why it's at 10k now. And this is nice because that one cracks at 20k. So what we need is either speed beacons or more refineries. And that's something that's fixable, because there's not too many of these. 14. That's kind of a random number as well. But I guess we do build a bit random, or I do. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because these aren't getting enough oil. Could also use productivity in these. So this is the thing. Everything will just improve itself over time as we get modules, because they will matter so much, so much. I heard that in big supply chains with many materials, if you use say this science, if you have efficiency to make the copper cable, to make the greens, and to make the reds, and to make the plastic, and so on, and also in the labs, you have science at about 20% of the cost compared to usual. 20%, so 80% cheaper on the main materials. So that's extremely nice, and that means that right now, as long as we keep improving the supply chain will also keep improving itself. So, but definitely need to outpost stuff. I'm going to outpost green circuits first, I think. But also, I need radars, because this is the only iron ore we know about. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to make radar here, radar here. I'm going to expand down, probably this way, to get a radar somewhere here as well. And with that, I hope we find iron. If not, I'm going to make a car and go look for it. But that's in another episode, because this episode is way over time as well. I need to shorten down my episodes. Definitely. But anyway, it's been fun. I like this part of the game, even though the rails are scary and everything is a bit weird and not as planned out and as it has been, because the series in general has been quite, you know, planned out and decent, at least compared to what I usually do. Anyway, need to stop the episode there. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the spaghetti. Bye bye.